Engines lose nearly 40% of their protection in the first few thousand miles. Heat, friction, and wear eat away at the vital layers that keep metal from grinding. But a few drops of the right additive can make your engine feel almost brand new again. Studies show certain treatments can reduce internal wear by over 60%, extend engine life well past 200,000 miles, and even bring back some of that lost horsepower. Stick around because at the end I'll share a bonus trick most mechanics still swear by. Let's start with seal conditioners, the unsung heroes that can stop leaks before they drain your wallet. Number 17. ATPAT205 Reseal. When engines, transmissions, or power steering systems start leaking, it's not always because something cracked. More often, it's because the rubber seals inside have dried out or hardened with age. That's where AT205 comes in. This isn't one of those thick, gummy stop leaks that clog passages. Instead, it gently rejuvenates those rubber seals, softening and expanding them back to their original size. Once they regain flexibility, they seal properly again, holding in oil, transmission, or power steering fluid as designed. Using it is simple. Warm up the engine, park on level ground, and shake the bottle well. Add 1 8-ounce bottle for every 5 to 6 quarts of oil capacity. For transmissions or power steering, mix roughly 1.5 to 2 ounces per quart of fluid, then drive normally. Most people see results within 300 to 500 miles. It won't fix a torn gasket or a cracked housing, and you should never add it to brake fluid. I once used this on an old '94 Camry that had a persistent rear main leak. After a few months, the driveway was bone dry. Seal conditioners are a great first step, but oil itself wears down too, and that's our next challenge. Number 16. Blue Devil Oil Stop Leak. Around 80% of engine oil leaks come from bad valve seals or old gaskets. Blue Devil Oil Stop Leak is designed to fix exactly that. It's a clear, non-thick liquid that restores flexibility in rubber seals without thickening your oil. Here's how to use it. Warm up the engine, turn it off, and pour in 1 8-ounce bottle. Start the car again and let it idle a few minutes. Drive normally. Most leaks fade after 200 to 300 miles. Use it only in the oil system, never in the radiator or gearbox. Check that it matches your oil type first. Once those seals soften, they start holding oil again instead of dripping it. But if coolant is leaking into your cylinders through a damaged head gasket, you'll need something far stronger. Number 15. Bars Leaks Head Gasket Fix. A blown head gasket can let coolant pour into the cylinders, causing white smoke, loss of power, and overheating. Bars Leaks Head Gasket Fix is designed as a last resort solution before an expensive repair. It uses liquid copper and advanced sealing particles to close small cracks or gaps in the head or gasket surface. To use it, pour the bottle into a cold radiator or overflow tank, shake well, and top off with coolant. Start the engine, let it idle until warm, then drive for about 15 minutes before shutting it down to cool. The sealant flows with the coolant and bonds under heat to stop leaks. It's not for healthy engines, only for minor damage. If you see white smoke after adding it, stop immediately. That means the gasket is beyond saving. Head gasket sealers can buy time, but to truly restore performance, you'll need to protect your oil and metal surfaces, starting with the next additive. Number 14. Lucas heavy-duty oil stabilizer engines need a strong oil film to separate moving metal parts. When oil thins under heat or heavy loads, friction increases fast. Lucas heavy-duty oil stabilizer strengthens that protective film so parts glide smoothly instead of grinding. Add it during an oil change with the engine off. Replace 1 quart of oil with 1 quart of stabilizer. In high mileage or heavy-duty engines, some mechanics go up to 50% but always follow the label. Once added, start the engine and let it idle. You'll notice quieter lifters, steadier oil pressure, and reduced burning. It's safe for gas and diesel engines, but avoid using it in engines with very tight oil passages. This additive doesn't repair worn parts, but it can buy time by reducing friction and wear. And if you want to cut that friction even more, the next treatment takes things a step further. Number 13. Liqui-Moly MOS. 2. Anti-friction metal-on-metal contact is your engine's worst enemy, and Liqui-Moly MOS 2 anti-friction helps stop it cold. It contains microscopic molybdenum disulfide, MOS2, particles that bond to metal surfaces, forming a thin lubricating layer that reduces friction by up to 50%. Add one 300 milliliter can to about 5 quarts of fresh oil with the engine off. After starting, let it idle so the moly can circulate and coat all moving parts. You'll often notice a quieter top end and smoother running within the first 100 miles. It's especially effective for engines under heavy load, high RPM, or long highway drives. The real benefit shows over time: reduced wear, better fuel economy, and longer engine life. But when your engine starts ticking or sluggish from sticky lifters and carbon buildup, you'll need a lighter cleaning additive. And that's what comes next. Number 12. Marvel mystery oil engines with sticky lifters, carbon buildup, or sludge often lose power and sound rough. Marvel mystery oil tackles all of that with a light detergent formula that both cleans and lubricates. It's been trusted since the 1920s and still works wonders today. You can add it directly to your engine oil or even into the fuel tank. In oil, use about 1 pint for every 5 quarts. In fuel, follow the label's ratio. Once the engine warms up, the additive loosens sludge and varnish on rings, lifters, and valve stems, improving oil flow and reducing friction. Many mechanics keep a can on hand to free stuck valves or quiet, noisy lifters. It even helps protect small engines like generators or lawnmowers. It's not a miracle fix, but regular use keeps older engines running smoother and lasting longer. Next, let's move to the part that feeds your engine, the fuel system. Number 11. Chevron Techron Concentrate Plus. When your car starts idling rough or losing power, dirty injectors are often to blame. Chevron Techron Concentrate Plus is one of the most effective fuel system cleaners out there. Its powerful detergents remove carbon and varnish buildup from injectors, intake valves, and combustion chambers. Pour 1 bottle into a nearly full tank of gasoline, then just drive normally. As it circulates, it cleans away deposits that block fuel flow and reduce efficiency. Most drivers notice smoother throttle response and steadier idling after 1 or 2 tanks. It's made for modern gasoline engines with electronic fuel injection. Don't use it in diesels or carbureted setups unless the label says so. Techron helps restore lost power, but for deep carbon buildup that's been years in the making, you'll need something even stronger. Number 10. BG44K Fuel System Cleaner. If your engine has heavy carbon buildup or years of neglect, BG44K is the cleaner pros rely on. It's a concentrated professional-grade fuel system cleaner, loaded with powerful detergents and solvents that scrub away hard deposits inside injectors, intake valves, and combustion chambers. Pour 1 can into a nearly full gas tank and drive as usual. As it circulates, it dissolves varnish, restores smooth fuel flow, and improves throttle response. Most drivers feel stronger acceleration and steadier idling after just 1 tank. It's designed specifically for gasoline engines with electronic injection. Don't use it in diesels or small engines not rated for strong cleaners. BG44K delivers deep cleaning power, but what if you want one additive that can clean both your fuel and oil systems at once? That's where the next product stands out. Number 9. Seafoam Motor Treatment. If you want one additive that works in both oil and fuel, Seafoam Motor Treatment is the go-to. It dissolves carbon, varnish, and sludge while stabilizing fuel and freeing sticky rings and lifters. In fuel, 1 bottle treats a full tank. In oil, add it before your next oil change to help loosen buildup. As it circulates, it cleans injectors, valves, and passages, helping the engine idle smoother and pull stronger. It's safe for gasoline and light-duty diesel engines, but always check the label for compatibility with high-pressure systems. Most drivers notice better throttle response and quieter operation after a few 100 miles. It's one of the most versatile treatments you can buy, cleaning both sides of your engine in 1 shot. Next, let's move from the engine to the gearbox and look at what can stop a slipping transmission. Number 8. Lucas Transmission Fix. Few things feel worse than a slipping transmission. The revs climb, but the car barely moves. Lucas Transmission Fix helps solve that. It's a thick, high-viscosity formula designed to reduce slippage, quiet rough shifts, and stop small leaks by conditioning worn seals. Add it directly through the transmission dipstick with the engine warm. 1 bottle treats most systems up to 12 quarts. Let it circulate for 10 to 15 minutes under light driving, then go back to normal use. As it mixes, it cushions metal contact, reduces chatter, and helps gears grab firmly again. Most drivers notice smoother shifting and reduced slip within a few 100 miles. It's safe for most standard automatics, but never for CVT or dual-clutch transmissions. When heat is the real enemy, though, the next additive is made to protect your transmission from burning up. Number 7. Lubriguard Automatic Transmission Fluid. Protectant heat is what kills most automatic transmissions, not wear. Lubriguard ATF protectant is made to keep that heat under control. It strengthens the fluid film, reduces friction, and protects clutch plates from burning. Pour 1 bottle into a warm transmission through the dipstick or fill port. It treats up to 12 quarts of ATF. Start the engine, shift through the gears, then drive lightly to circulate it. As it works, it forms a protective coating that keeps seals soft and helps the transmission run cooler. You'll often notice smoother gear changes and lower operating temps after just a few hundred miles. It's compatible with most automatics, but not with CVT, DCT, or older Ford Type F fluids. Your transmission may now be protected, but your cooling system still plays a major role in keeping the whole engine healthy, and that's where we go next. Number 6. BAS Leaks High Mileage Cooling System Repair. Older engines often develop small coolant leaks around hoses, gaskets, or radiator seams. BAS Leaks High Mileage Cooling System Repair seals those minor leaks before they become major problems. Its polymer formula circulates with the coolant and bonds to tiny cracks as it heats up. To use it, shake the bottle well and pour it into a cold radiator or overflow tank. Top off with coolant, start the engine, and let it reach normal temperature. Within the first few miles, the sealant begins working to stop small leaks and prevent new ones. It's safe for all common antifreeze types and works well on high-mileage engines. This won't fix a blown radiator, but it can keep your cooling system tight and reliable. Now that leaks are sealed, the next step is controlling heat, and the following additive is built for that job. Number 5. Royal Purple Ice engines often run hotter than the gauge shows, especially under heavy loads or summer heat. Royal Purple Ice helps lower those temps and improve coolant efficiency. It reduces hotspots, prevents overheating, and protects against corrosion inside the cooling system. To use it, shake the bottle and pour it into a cold radiator or overflow tank. Then top off with coolant. Start the engine, let it idle, and allow the additive to circulate. It quickly begins pulling heat away from critical areas, helping the temperature gauge stay steady even in traffic or on steep climbs. It's safe for most coolant types, but don't use it in hybrid inverter cooling loops. You'll notice steadier temps and fewer heat spikes after just a few drives. Still, if you want to push cooling performance even further, the next additive is the pro's favorite for balancing engine temperature perfectly. Number 4. Redline Water Wetter. Even tiny hot spots in your cooling system can warp cylinder heads or crack engine blocks over time. Redline Water Wetter eliminates those weak points by improving heat transfer throughout the coolant system. It helps coolant flow evenly, reducing localized overheating and keeping temperatures stable. To apply, shake the bottle and pour it into a cold radiator or overflow tank, then top off to the proper coolant level. Start the engine, let it idle, and drive normally as it circulates. The formula works with all standard antifreeze types and helps balance heat across the system. You'll see steadier temperatures, fewer spikes, and less strain on hoses, gaskets, and the water pump. That wraps up the cooling system treatments, but for diesel owners dealing with soot, heat, and injector issues, the next group is made just for you. Number 3. Stanadyne Performance Formula diesel engines face tougher conditions: extreme pressure, soot buildup, and injector stress. Stanadyne Performance Formula is designed to handle all that. It cleans injectors and valves, boosts cetane for faster ignition, and improves fuel lubricity for smoother power delivery. Pour 1 bottle into a nearly full diesel tank. It treats up to 50 gallons of fuel. As it runs through the system, it removes carbon, prevents water contamination, and stops deposits from returning. You'll notice easier cold starts, steadier idling, and reduced smoke within the first tank. It's approved by major diesel manufacturers like Ford, GM, and John Deere, so it's trusted in both pickups and heavy-duty equipment. This additive restores flow and efficiency, but if your injectors are sticky or your turbo feels sluggish, the next treatment goes even deeper. Number 2. HotShot's Secret Stiction Eliminator. Diesel engines often suffer from stiction, sticky residues that make injectors sluggish and cause rough idling or loss of power. HotShot's Secret Stiction Eliminator breaks down those waxy deposits and restores smooth injector operation. Add 1 bottle to a nearly full diesel tank. It treats up to 30 gallons. As it circulates, it cleans injectors, valves, and turbo components, helping restore fuel spray patterns and reduce smoke. It's safe for most diesel engines, from modern common rail systems to older mechanical pumps. After 1 or 2 tanks, you'll usually notice quieter idling, stronger throttle response, and better fuel efficiency. It's not a substitute for proper maintenance, but it's a powerful way to clean sticky injectors without tearing the engine apart. And for those who want to reduce wear and boost performance even more, the final additive takes the top spot. Number 1. Arc Oil AR9100. Friction modifier diesel engines run under massive pressure, and that constant friction can wear out injectors, pumps, and bearings fast. Arc Oil AR9100 is designed to prevent that. It coats metal surfaces with a protective layer that reduces friction, improves fuel atomization, and smooths out rough idle. Add it to a nearly full diesel tank. One bottle treats 30 to 50 gallons. As it circulates, it lubricates injectors, pumps, and valves, cutting wear and improving efficiency. Many drivers report quieter operation and better throttle response after just one tank. It's compatible with most diesel engines, including modern common rail systems, but always follow the label for dosage. While it won't fix worn-out parts, it extends their lifespan and helps new or rebuilt components last longer. So what's the takeaway? Additives can transform how your engine runs. But timing and care are everything. Learn exactly when to change every fluid in your car in our next video. Click below. Don't miss it.